Hi, my name is Maisy Kay and I'm a singer-songwriter from England.
I lie still and hold my breath. I just wanna let you sleep. Constellation.
So I grew up in the middle of nowhere, like the middle of nowhere, population 1,200. So the music industry wasn't exactly booming in Claverley. It was one of those things where either we'd have to move to London or we'd have to move to America, and the company wanting to sign me was based in America. So it sort of was one of those things where we could have gone to London. It still would have been a huge change and a huge move anyway. It made more sense to go to America where the offer was and pursue it more full-time in America. When I still lived in England, I actually listened to a lot of my parents' musical interests. So I didn't really hear pop music until I was in high school. So my main influences were like Freddie Mercury on my dad's side, Elvis, the Beatles, and then on my mom's side, I had ABBA, Celine Dion, Barbra Streisand, Whitney Houston, just brilliant classic artists. So I loved the flamboyance of Freddie Mercury. He's a huge idol of mine. I love his voice, I love his charisma, I love his stage presence. I love how theatrical he is. I thought that would always be really fun to get to sort of play into my own theatrical side a bit more. But in terms of influences, that's what I had when I moved to America.
The bitter resentment that comes with your words. What should it be a blessing you see as a curse? And somewhere inside all the anger and shame, a voice still unspoken whose message remains.
A lot of my earlier music does sound, in contrast, very different to what I'm doing currently, because I couldn't just put myself in one little box. I was really struggling with narrowing down what I wanted to be, because I liked so many different types of music and I like to write so many different ways. So it was intentional, but it was very authentic to as I was in real time trying to figure out, who am I as a person? What do I want my sound to be? What do I want it not to be? And my opinion on that has changed many times over the years. One of my older ones that a lot of people like is called Blood-Filled Tears, which based off the title alone, we can conclude it's not exactly a happy record. And at least in regards to the music I'm doing currently, the music I'm putting out currently is very happy and joyous. So I feel like it might be slightly strange to sort of interject that with, anyway, now here's Blood-Filled Tears. And then it's like this really sad, miserable song. But in the right setting, yeah, I would love to play it. I still hold that song very dear to my heart. It is very true to what I was going through at the time. And yeah, I'd absolutely still play it. It would just need to make sense. I don't want to depress everyone too much.
Yeah, I just wanna be with you. Every little thing you do. Technicolor, honey. Ooh, yeah, I just wanna be with you. Hazel, honey, Technicolor, honey. Ooh.
What I really love about this song and this whole EP, Wanderlust, is that it was all very authentic and I wasn't really trying to be or sound like anything. It was my first real time experiencing adult love, I think, and that joy and that excitement was very real and very intense, and there wasn't a lot of time to overthink it, which is good because I struggle with overthinking. So I sort of just wrote from the heart what I was feeling and what I wanted to say and how it made me feel, and the sound just sort of naturally followed. I wrote all the songs myself and I didn't try to make them sound catchy or interesting. I just thought, I'm a person that is experiencing these really fun emotions and I need to talk about it. And that's sort of the mentality I had for the whole EP. And I actually, when I used to do writing sessions when I was younger, I used to tell everyone when they'd ask, what do you want to write about? And I would say anything but love, because I don't feel it and I don't want to write about something that isn't true to me. So I think in my case, you definitely have to experience it to be able to write about it. You have to sort of be in it. There have been times where perhaps I'm not feeling the intensity of the emotion in the session and I have to sort of dig in to find it. I think that's pretty common because you can't always just be activated, but Yeah, a huge thing for me was I always said I'd never put out a love song because it wasn't true. It wasn't what I felt. I didn't want to even try to write about it because it wasn't authentic. Yeah, I'm definitely not one of those people where I think I can write about something if I don't to some extent feel it, which is why I was so adverse to doing love records when I didn't feel that. It's a great form of therapy for me. I think there are moments I kind of word vomit and then I'll try and fine tune it, and those are moments of more perhaps artistry where I'm like, okay, this could be cleaner, this is too many syllables, we can like tighten this, make it better. But in terms of that first draft, it's very much just like, get it out on the paper.
It doesn't hurt me. Do you wanna feel how it feels? Do you wanna know that it doesn't hurt me? Do you wanna hear about the deal that I'm making?
So there will actually be multiple unreleased songs on this current tour set list as well. So I'm doing the same thing. There's unreleased music that will not be out by the start of tour, but will be out by the end of it that we're performing. So that's scary, but also fun. So I'll be opening for Tori Kelly in Asia, North America, and Canada this year, and I'm so excited. I'm such a huge Tori Kelly fan. I always have been. I remember hearing her songs on the radio and thinking she had the most magical voice, and I'm blown away that I get to open for her. But what I can say is that there are many more things coming out that is a continuation of the EP that I've already put out. So it's called Wanderlust The Dawn for a reason. There's a reason that the dawn is there, and that's because there's a part 2. So I'm at Maisy Kay on everything. My website's maisyk.com, at Maisy Kay, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that good stuff. I would love it if you check me out. Hi, my name is Maisy Kay, and you've just been buzzed.
We found joy.